Howdy y'all, Fast Forward 289, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about uh, engine building and preparing blocks to get ready to take to the machine shop. So let's take a look. Okay, so here we have my 1972 351 Cleveland. And I'm about to take this block to the machine shop and how you want to prepare for a block. Okay, well there's different things. First of all, only if you're building the engine yourself do you want to strip one down this far. If you're gonna let the machine shop build it, then you're better off to take a complete engine, everything together, heads and everything. Unless you're going to go aluminum heads, then you can just take them to parts or whatever they can order for you, whatever. You can tell them what you want and they can build it, but you don't need to take the block apart because they can do it themselves. But if you can do it yourself, like I'm doing, well, you want to go through, and I strip my block completely down. I remove all the bearings except for the cam bearings because I don't really have a way to remove them. So I could, but they got a tool easier to do it. So I just let them remove them and install the new ones. But I remove all the freeze plugs, go ahead and knock all of them out. And like on a lot of blocks like this Cleveland, for instance, you got pipe plugs right here for your oil galleys. There's one here, there's one here. I remove those. I remove the cam thrust plate. Obviously your crankshaft, your bearings, your pistons, all that come out. Again, freeze plugs here. This, I couldn't get this plug out, but it's okay. If they need to remove it, they can get it out. I'm not going to really worry about it too much if that one's not really that important. But I also come back here. You got a plug that goes in here, right here where the back of the cam is. I remove that, and then some more plugs for the oil galley. I remove all that stuff. I strip everything down and get it ready to go. So then whenever they get it, all they have to do is the machine work and anything they need to do, clean it, and then they can put new plugs in there, new freeze plugs. They can do all that they need to do. It saves them time. Might even save you a little bit of money because they don't have to work as hard to get the block ready. All they got to do is just go ahead and jump right into it. Another thing, if you're going to do any kind of modifications to your block, you're better off to do it before you take it to the machine shop. You can do it after because you're supposed to clean the block anyway after you get it back. I always blow mine off, spray it down with carburetor cleaner, blow it out and everything. But if you do your modifications first, any metal shavings and all that will be washed out of the block when they wash it at the machine shop and they clean it. Like for instance, I improved my oil hole here from the oil pump going into the block. I went ahead and did that now, smoothed all my surfaces there. I did a video on that. If you ain't seen it, go check it out. And any kind of modifications you might want to do, any kind of cleaning to the block, any kind of smoothness, porting, whatever, do it before you take it to the machine shop. And that's it. We have just a bare block here now. It's ready to go. And when they get it, all they got to do is simply just jump straight into it, essentially. They don't have to really do anything. Everything's been taken care of for them. So, like, my pipe here, it was rusted out anyway, but it's removed. They don't have to worry about that. I removed my thermostat restrictor plate. Not all motors have them, but the Clevelands do. So I went ahead and removed it. Dipstick is gone. It's removed. I don't worry about these because them are, they might come out. But they've been there so long, I just leave them. They're dial pins for the time of cover. I just leave them. They're not hurting anything. And then on a Cleveland and 400 modified, you got these studs for the fuel pump. I'll just leave it. It's fine. So I just want to give a quick little rundown of what to do when you're getting ready to prep things. And then obviously, like I got my intake here. I went ahead and stripped it down. That can actually come off. That don't need to stay there. I'll get that off in a minute. But that straw stripped down. I might pull the studs out too, but that's not really that important to do. But I might go ahead and pull the studs out too while I'm at it. Got all that ready to go. The crankshaft is over there. Got to take the crankshaft. But as far as the block itself, this is how far I like to take mine down to before taking it. And also remember to remove your dial pins for your head because they'll remove them because they got to deck this block and make sure it's true and even. They will remove them, but they might get lost. They might not, whatever. You're better off just remove them yourself and hang on to them. That way you know exactly where they're at. So anyway, guys, this is just a quick little video. It's a little short, I guess, quick tip video on what I like to do. You can do how you want to. You don't have to strip your block down and remove it this far. They will take care of it for you. A good professional machine shop obviously knows all the ins and outs and basics of to cover and what to do when doing machine work to a block. But me, I like to personally do it this far. Like I said, it saves them time, and you know that they got to put new stuff in when you remove it because it's not there, so they have to put new stuff in. So I'm not saying that they're going to cheat you, but you know, you can't speak for everybody, obviously. But I know the machine shop I go to, I know they cover all the bases, but I do this to make it easier on them, and just because I like to know that it's done. So yeah, that's all there is for this video. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the drop box down below and I'll get back to you. And that's it. So until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.